Alright, so tell me what the hell is going on. I've calmed down from last night. I was freaking the hell out on Instagram and everything like that. But tell me what is going on with Monster Jam in these recent past couple years. I mean, as a sport, we've gone down such a horrible path from where we used to be. And as a kid, man, this sport was amazing. And now that I'm older and whatever, the sport isn't the same. You get drivers like Ryan, with his 15th anniversary, and all the Toros having a 25th anniversary, and all they get is a sticker, dude. Ryan drives his own truck. Why doesn't Ryan get any cool body like Tom did or Dennis did? I understand that he ain't no Max D or Gravedigger driver, but he's still an important driver of the sport. He's innovated the sport. He literally created basically what has become the two-wheel skills challenge. He's been one of the top drivers in the sport since he literally came onto the scene, and they won't even give him anything. And then Tritan England getting suspended for innovating the sport, doing something cool that the higher-ups did not think that he should do, and he gets suspended for it. Now, Monster Jam ain't going to come out and say anything. Feld ain't going to come out and say anything. And Tristan can't come out and say anything because he's under contract. It's BS. And the sport that I grew up with watching, I mean, from basically 07 till now, I've been watching the sport and been a diehard fan. I've been to multiple world finals, tons of them in Vegas. I just went to the most recent two in LA and Salt Lake. I'm a diehard fan, and they're pushing us away as diehard fans. Trucks even get a little broken. They don't allow them to drive. Look at Tyler this weekend when he popped the tire. Yes, he didn't have rear wheel drive in the other tire, but I'm sure he would have been fine. Look at how they used to let them drive the trucks. Yes, I understand maybe not driving with the wheel off, but a popped tire. It seems like they only want the big moments for the World Finals. That's probably the only reason that they let Zach Garner run. Was because it was the World Finals. So they were going to let him run with the tire like the way it was. The sport has lost its luster. I'm all for the dirt ramps. I understand that, how it goes. I understand for competition's sake, the cars. I understand that the newer cars that they have, they kind of deform weird and whatever. So racing lane stuff, okay, I understand it not having cars. Freestyle should still have cars. I can understand maybe things like camper vans not being out there and whatever, just for competition's sake. But I don't know. I can't with Feld. Like, they're ruining the two sports that I have watched my entire life growing up. My two favorite sports in Supercross and Monster Jam. And Supercross has these new sound rules and stuff, and it's slowly getting worse. You got the 9-whoop rule. You got all this stuff. They say it's for making the sport safer. Yeah, there's things that they don't do to actually make the sport safer. Let alone Monster Jam. Corkscrew got removed because it injured people. Then why isn't the backflip removed if that's injuring people? Front flip, You don't see anybody really trying to attempt a front flip, and maybe it's a banned move. Or maybe other people can't do it. I don't know. We don't really quite know the reasoning on that one. This trick that Tristan just pulled off, it's probably a banned move now. Screwdrivers innovating the sport is basically what Feld's saying. Follow in between our lines. It's just like Ryan said on the Gears and Nachos podcast. They have these stupid limits. It's just like the stupid time limits on freestyle. Oh, can't go over, the whatever 2-minute mark, which ruins freestyles and shortens them. I'm sorry, but a lot of the drivers, as soon as it got down to like the 10-second mark, they were just throwing a donut. We're calling it a day. Because as soon as they cross that 2-minute mark, they get deducted points. Same thing with skills. They go over a certain minute mark and they get deducted points. I don't get it. Blake Ranger got, I believe, 7 points deducted each for freestyle and skills in Salt Lake. Ashley Sanford got in trouble for an infraction because she crossed the white line during intros and got deducted points on the season for something that isn't even a competition. You touch a container, they shut you off. Maybe if you reformatted the backflip ramp so that there was no chance of them bouncing into a container, why can't they do like what they do with World Finals and just push it up against like a wall or against the side of the stadium instead of having it angled that way? I don't know, man. The sport that I grew up with from 2007 to basically 2017 to 2019 is gone. Unless Feld sells Monster Jam and Supercross, they're only going to get worse. I don't see them getting any better. The only hope is that, which I doubt they can even do anything because they don't have any power, is the Andersons. Maybe the Andersons go out there and do something that Feld doesn't like. You really think Feld's going to spend all of the Andersons if they do something crazy over the weekend? Or Meniga? Or any of them? I don't know. That's all I got. Just a huge rant. See you guys next week with another video.